Good day, class. Today our topic is electrical transient response. So before we dive into our example, let us first try to understand what a transient period is. So let us refer to this given graph. This is the relationship of our current I and our time t. So yung circuit natin, once na switch on natin siya, it will not directly attain yung tinatawag natin na steady state response. So, yung I natin yan, hindi niya muna marireach yung steady state response or the maximum current. But, it will pass through a transition or mag-a-adjust muna siya dito before pa man niya ma-reach yung steady state response niya. And that period is what we call now the transient period. Okay? So, yung transient, nag-o-occur siya dito sa tatlo. So, first is yung RL circuit, second is the RC circuit, and then the third one is the RLC circuit. So, isa-isahin natin itong i-discuss in the succeeding slides. So, let's start with yung RL circuit natin. So, dito sa RL circuit, makikita natin na we have here yung coil na to, or this is the inductor. So, this is a two-terminal device that consists of a coiled wire, wound in common core or free air. So, this is inductor and we have a resistor series with that. Then, we have an open switch. Okay? So, by the way, yung unit of measurement for our inductor is Henry or simply H. Alright? So, nakaseries siya with R, and then we have a DC source here. And then, our I here is our instantaneous current. Okay? So, let us try to analyze this given circuit. Since nakaseries sila, yung magiging voltage natin for that is equal to voltage across our resistor plus yung voltage natin across our inductor. Tama? So, from that, yung magiging voltage na ng ating resistor, that is now equal to our resistance times our instantaneous current. And then for the inductor, that will be L, that is the derivative of our I with respect to time. So, kapag yung diniscuss natin earlier doon sa transition period, since yung behavior ng ating current, say for example, this is our graph, no? Yung relationship ng ating current tsaka time, di ba may transition period muna siya and then marireach na yung maximum. And yung derived na formula natin for that or yung general solution natin now for our current I is equal to V, our voltage source over R, then that is now 1 minus E raised to negative R over LT. Wherein, yung I natin, again, that is the instantaneous current, and then our V is our supply voltage, our R is our resistor, and then L is inductor, and then time should be in seconds. So, this is now our formula for our instantaneous current I given a series na resistor and an inductor. Alright? So, that is the formula for our instantaneous current. Then, yung time constant naman natin pagdating sa ating RL circuit, that will be the L, inductor, over our resistor, R. Then, kapag naman kukunin natin yung instantaneous voltage drop doon sa across resistor natin and inductor, yung magiging formula natin for that, di ba sinabi natin kanina, na yung voltage across our resistor, that is now R times I. Tama? So, let us now try to get the formula. So, R, and then we know that I, yung na-discuss natin kanina, Yung I natin is that one. So, I, substitute natin dito. that is now equal to, so wait, so yan, V over R, then 1 minus e raised to negative R over LT. So, yan yung formula natin for I, tama? Then, we can cancel yung R natin dyan. So, R will be cancelled, R. So, yung magiging formula natin for our voltage across ng ating resistor is VR now is equal to, since na-cancel na si R, that will be V 1 minus e raised to negative R over R over LT. Alright? So, ito na yung magiging formula natin for our voltage across resistor. Sa mga iba din, makikita natin minsan, yung VR natin is equal to V 1 minus e raised to negative t over tau, which is just the same. Kasi kung makikita natin si tau is equal to L over R, it is just the reciprocal of our R over L here. So, wag tayong malito. This one is just the same yung na-derive natin na ito. Alright? Then, kapag naman kukunin natin yung voltage drop across our inductor, diba we know that VL is equal to L di over dt. So, i-derive din natin siya. So, that's now equal to L, copy L. Then, get the derivative of I. So, that is now the derivative of, what is our I again? Our I is V over R 1 minus e raised to negative R over LT. Alright? So, L, copy lang natin siya. Then, what is the derivative of this one? Yung V over R natin is just constant. So, we can, mabalinta yung iruwa. So, V over R. And then, what is the derivative of 1 minus e raised to negative R over LT? So, different siya. So, we can have the derivative of 1. So, it's just 0. Tama. Then, minus. So, minus. What is the derivative of e raised to negative R over LT? So, diba, e, copy lang natin siya, R over LT, and then get the derivative yung ating exponent. What is the derivative of negative R over LT with respect to time? That is negative R over L. Alright? So, kung mapapansin natin dyan, we can cancel out yung L natin. Pwede natin itong makancel since multiplied naman siya. And then, we can also cancel yung R natin. Alright? So, if we simplify that one, yung magiging equation na natin for our voltage across inductor would be V and then multiplied by, since negative yan, positive, so that will be E, positive E, negative R over LT. So, ito na din yung magiging formula natin for our voltage across our inductor. Okay? So, pwede din natin siyang i-write as VL because we know that tau or the time constant is L over R. We can say that VL now is equal to V e raised to negative t all over tau. So, same lang sila. Alright? Then, how about kapag pinakuha yung instantaneous power dissipated doon sa ating resistor and then sa inductor? Or yung pakukuha niya is yung total na power. So, may naderive na tayo dito. So, ito na yung magiging formula natin for our power dissipated by our resistor. So, ito siya. Then, kapag naman pinakuha yung power dissipated sa ating inductor, this will be our formula. Then, kapag total naman is this one. Alright? So, ayan. So, I think we are now ready to have example. So, let's proceed. So, for example, 1. So, sabi dito, a series circuit consisting of a 10 ohm resistor in series with a 1 Henry inductor is connected across a 12-volt DC source. Assume at t is equal to 0, our I is 0, which is obvious naman, diba, dun sa naging graph natin, na kapag 0 pa yung time natin, wala pa tayong current. Okay? So, determine the following. So, yung magiging circuit natin is ito. So, sabi niya doon is series circuit. So, consisting of a 10 ohm resistor. So, ito siya, R. So, input lang natin. Our R is 10 ohms. Then, sabi doon, series with 1 Henry inductor. So, this is our L. So, L is equal to 1 Henry. Then, connected daw sa ating DC source na 12 volts. Alright? So, V is equal to 12 volts. So, ano yung una niyang pinapakuha? So, find the current when T is equal to 0.01 second. So, for letter A, we are going to get I at T is equal to 0.01 seconds. So, again, ano na yung magiging formula natin for our I? So, our I now is equal to, kumbaga kung i-analyze natin siya, yung graph natin kanina, diba ito yung I natin, then ito yung T natin. So, di ba yung behavior niyan is may transition muna before niya ma-reach yung steady state niya. So, yung tinatanong dyan, before pa man, so for example, si T at this point, 0.01 seconds, ano yung corresponding na I niya? So, parang ganon. So, yung na-derive natin na formula for I for this given graph is, that is V over R, 1 minus e raised to negative R over LT. Tama? So, yan yung i-utilize natin na formula. So, that is now V over R, 1 minus e raised to negative R over LT. Alright? So, tinatanong niya si I kapag yung T is 0.01 second. So, let's substitute the given value. So, ano nga ba yung V natin kanina? That is 12 volts. Okay? And then, what is R? 10 ohms. So, yan. Then, 1 minus e raised to negative, ano na yung R natin? 10 over, ano si L? 1. Then, multiplied by T, that is 0.01 second. So, yan. Since given naman na lahat ng values, we can now directly solve for our I. So, let us compute what will be our I. So, our I is equal to 0.1142 amperes. So, ito na yung tinatanong niya for A. Alright? So, that is the current. So, ito na yung current niya dito kapag yung time is 0.01 second. Okay? So, how about letter B? Ano nga ba yung question kanina? For letter B, rate of change of current when T is equal to 0.03. So, rate of change meaning that is DI. Derivative of I with respect to time. So, rate of change of current. So, current with respect to time. So, DI over DT, yun yung tinatanong niya at a certain time, 0.03 seconds. Okay? So, since DI over DT yung tinatanong niya, hanap muna tayo ng equivalent ng I. Kasi yun yung ide-derivative natin. So, ano nga ba yung I natin kanina? Nakakuha na tayo kanina. So, I is equal to yon 12 over 10. And then, 1 minus E raised to si negative 10. Ito. Negative 10. So, kukunin natin yung T. Kasi with respect to time yung pinapakuha sa problem na to, yung letter B. So, since may I na tayo, since parang medyo mahirap siyang i-visualize, simplify natin para mas madali natin siyang i-derivative. So, 12 over 10 is just 1.2 and then, ano natin yan? 1.2 minus 1.2 E raised to negative 10T. Okay? So, ito na yung I natin. So, we are now ready to get yung DI over DT natin. So, that is just the derivative, derivative ng ating I. So, that is the derivative now of 1.2 minus 1.2e raised to negative 10t with respect to time. Okay? So, that is now equal to, ano nga ba yung derivative niyan? Derivative of constant is 0. So, minus, so negative 1.2 constant lang yan. Then, derivative of e raised to negative 10t is copy e raised to negative 10t. Then, get the derivative of the exponent that is negative 10. Okay? So, ayusin lang natin. Si di over dt natin therefore equals to negative times negative, positive. So, 1.2 times 10 is 12. Positive 12. Then, copy e raised to negative 10t. So, yan na si di over dt natin. But yung tinatanong niya is, ano nga ba daw yung di over dt at t is equal to 0.03. So, substitute natin siya. So, at t is equal to 0.03 seconds, yung di over dt natin is equal to, so substitute lang natin dito sa nakuha natin kanina, that is 12, e raised to negative 10. So, substitute natin yung t, that is 0.03 seconds. So, what is then our di over dt? So, rate of change with respect to time. So, compute this one. What would be our answer? That is 8.8898. Tama? So, di over dt, so that is I is ampere with respect to time, so per second. So, this is now our rate of change of current with respect to time. Okay? So, that is for B. And then, how about yung C natin? So, sabi dyan, C is the time when the voltage across the resistor and that across the inductor are equal. So, sinasabi dyan, voltage across the resistor. So, voltage across the resistor, that is our VR. And across the inductor, that is our VL. So, pinapakuha niya yung time na yung VR daw natin is equal to VL. So, let's do that. So, yun yung magiging working equation natin. Yung time daw, so find T, ano daw yung time, at what time daw na yung VR natin or the voltage across our resistor is equal to the voltage across our inductor. So, this one, ano na nga ba ulit yung ating V across our resistor? That is our V 1 minus e raised to negative R over LT. Then, equals to, ano nga ba yung VL natin kanina? That is V e raised to negative R over LT. Okay? So, we can now cancel this out. Pwede natin i-cancel si V, tsaka si V doon. So, ano yung matitira? That is now 1 minus E raised to negative R over LT is equal to E raised to negative R over LT. Okay? So, transpose lang natin to sa other side of the equation. So, sorry. Yan. Transpose lang natin yan. Magiging 1 is equal to E raised to negative R over LT. So, transpose natin yan. Magiging plus E raised to negative R over LT. So, yan. 1 is equal to ano yung magiging sum niyan? That is just 1 plus 1, 2, then copy E raised to negative R over LT. Okay? So, wala pa tayo sa katotohanan. So, since time yung kinukuha niyan, let us simplify muna to. So, since may 2 doon, pwede natin yan i-divide both side by 2. So, mag-divide tayo dyan ng 2. Divide ako dito ng 2. So, magka-cancel itong si 2, 2, yan. So, ano yung natira na? So, that is now 1/2 is equal now to E raised to negative R over LT. Again, yung focus natin is makuha yung time. So, para ma-eliminate yung E natin dyan, we can multiply it by ln. So, ln dyan, ln dito. Kasi, yung ln natin, ln E is equal to 1. Para makakuha tayo ng time doon. So, balikan natin to. That will be now ln 1/2. That's now equal to ln E is 1. So, that is now, matitira na lang is in negative R over LT. Okay? So, again, T yung kinukuha natin. So, para T yung matira dito na side, magdi-divide tayo dyan ng, so, divide both side natin ng negative R over L. So, divide din tayo doon, negative R over L. Para mag-cancel out itong negative, wait lang, negative R over L natin dyan. So, yung natira na lang is our T, T now is equal to, that is now, so, multiply natin to doon. So, that is now L, then ln 1/2 all over C, ito, R. No? So, negative pala yan. Negative. So, R. Okay? So, since we know yung value ng ating R tsaka L, ano na yung R natin kanina? Our R is 10 ohms. Then, our L is equal to 1 Henry. Tama? Yon. So, substitute na natin siya dito. Since yung kinukuha lang naman natin is yung time. So, substitute natin yan dyan. That will be negative L is 1 multiplied by ln 1/2. Then, our R is 10. So, compute natin siya. Calculate natin. What would be our T? So, our T is equal to 0.0693 seconds. Okay? So, ito na yung tinatanong niyang time na yung voltage across our resistor is mag-equal siya dun sa voltage across our inductor. Alright? So, let us proceed with letter D. Okay? So, for letter D, ano nga ba yung tinatanong dito? D is the power dissipated. So, power dissipated in the inductor when T is equal to 0.05 seconds. So, itong power dissipated at inductor, that will be our PL. So, kukunin natin si PL when T is equal to 0.05 second. So, gawin natin siya. So, PL at T is equal to 0.05 seconds. So, ano nga ba yung ating formula for the power dissipated by our inductor? That is now V squared over R. That is E raised to negative R over LT. Then, minus E raised to negative 2R over LT. Okay? So, since yung mga values na yan is given naman na si voltage, resistors, and our time 0.05, we can directly substitute those given values in this formula. So, si V natin is, so dito na lang, V is equal to 12, then squared, all over R, yung R natin is 10 ohms, then, that is E raised to negative R is 10. Our L is 1 Henry multiplied by our T. Our T is 0.05. Then, minus E raised to negative 2. Our R is 10. Then, L is 1. Then, again, our T is 0.05. So, kompleto naman yung values natin. We can solve now for our PL. So, if we calculate that one, what would be our PL? So, PL is equal to 3.4366. So, 66 watts. So, this is now the required for letter D. Alright? So, for the last one, sabi dito, find the time constant. So, yung time constant na yan is, that is our tau, and the current. So, our current at time constant. Alright? So, let us solve for that. So, letter E, let us solve time constant. So, yung time constant for our RL circuit, so that is tau, is equivalent to L all over our R. So, substitute lang natin yung values niyan. L is equal to 1, then R is equal to 10. Therefore, our time constant tau is equal to 0.01 seconds. So, that is the answer. Okay? Then, for the last one, tinatanong din niya yung current at time constant. So, ano na nga ba ulit yung ating formula for current for the RL circuit? So, I is equal to V over R. That is 1 minus E raised to negative R over LT. Alright? So, sabi dito, yung magiging T natin is si time constant. And we know that, di ba si time constant is L over R. Then, sabi niya si T is equal to tau. And if we substitute that one, magiging V over R, no? Then, 1 minus E, negative R over L. So, papalitan natin si T ng time constant, magiging, L over R. Okay? So, if we look at this one, pwede nating i-cancel si R doon, R dyan, and L, and also for L. Tama? So, ano na yung magiging matitira dyan? Sorry. So, if we simplify that one, that will be V over R, then 1 minus E. So, wag natin kalimutan yung negative doon. Negative 1. Okay? So, let us substitute. So, ano nga ba yung V natin? Our V is equal to 12 ohms, 12 volts. Then R is equal to 10 ohms. Then multiplied by 1 minus E raised to negative 1. Therefore, si I natin is equal to, what will be our final answer? 0.7585. Then unit of measurement, amperes. So this is now our current at time constant. Okay? So that's it for our part 1 of the electrical transient response. So proceed tayo sa part 2 for the RC circuit. Thank you guys.